While we do that, I'm gonna watch this episode of Gilpnir. No, I'm just kidding. I could.
Yeah. All right, and we are live.
What up? What up?
I'm Nebby. This is my buddy. That's when you're supposed to say your name, bro.
You just said you never gave me a
I
chance
was like,
to say.
here's my buddy. Gosh.
Well, what'd you call yourself? Nubby?
Nubby.
Nubby?
Nubby.
I keep hearing Nubby.
Oh my god, I hate you. And then if you notice, we got Yeti with us also. Yeah,
kind of.
Yep.
Kind of.
Can you see it yet? Have you looked?
It's Anubis, by the way.
Anubis.
Wait, what?
Have you looked yet?
Yes, I looked at it. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh boy, I think it's perfect.
I think I gotta turn this off.
We had to keep
Maybe
him.
so bright.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
That's much better. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's so bright.
All right.
Look at me. Look at me if you can when I have the video on, just to be able to see the video. I am bright as shit.
You are. It's because you're in a dark room. You gotta put some light. Like, you see how mine's well lit? Like, oh, you know.
Look,
I mean,
look
nice
who
background.
look who you're talking to. I don't like light.
I
I
know.
look like Mayo had just had a child with whipped cream.
See, there you go. Actually, I think it got worse. Now you look like
What?
Casper. You look like Casper, bro.
Hold on. Wait, let this come up. Let this come up. I want to see this.
Just wait for it.
I'm see-through.
Yeah,
Fuck.
You were Casper.
I have an
Lights are
idea.
not good for you.
I have an idea. Yeah? Lights work perfectly fine for me.
Oh, Brian.
I was gonna get it with you. Dude. You could have just knocked on the door. Oh, Lord.
Interrupting the podcast, Brian. What the heck?
No, we had to move a chair, and he ended up getting my brother instead of me.
Oh,
So it works out.
so you know that means you're a terrible son when he has to get your brother to do it. I was about to say Nick. But Nick don't live there no more. No. Alright, so what all anime did you watch the past 2 weeks since our last show? What have you been watching?
So I got to episode 4 or 5 on Blood Lad. That was it's hard to watch. It's so slow.
Okay, Parasite.
And nothing against it. It's a good anime, but
think,
it's slow.
I think you want to hate it for the simple fact that everyone hated on Parasite.
No. I love the fucking action in that anime. Like, he just straight up just was like no.
Yep.
And then the other guy, that when he's trying to steal the panties, the orc's all like, "Oh yeah, what are you actually gonna do? You think you can beat me up?" And he hits him, knocks him down. And he's like, "Oh, okay, this is how we're doing it." Bam!
Dude, he's dope. I think that's probably like my top
hilarious.
5 anime characters is him. Like, he's cool.
Let's see. What else have I watched? The newest episodes of Tower of Gods, and I'm gonna probably say this completely wrong. Gilpnir, I think. I don't know. I'll post the name in
I'm gonna probably say this
Facebook so you guys
wrong.
know how it's spelled. There you go. But it's pretty legit, and it's getting like really dark. And I think a big fight scene's about to start up for it. The newest episode is 7 that just came out, and I think things are about to get real again. Basically, every time you know someone's about to get like tense, you can feel it in the atmosphere of the music and shit, and then out of nowhere a fight scene breaks out. And so far there's been 6 fight scenes, and he's only won 1.
Interesting.
One of the fight scenes he gets decapitated.
It's called Glint.
I call it
Gleep?
Glipnir.
Glipnir?
Glipnir? Call it Glipnir.
You know what I really want to start watching after I finally finish Demon Slayer?
Yeah, when it comes out again.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just finished where he fought the dude with the drums. Like, I'm back there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. But have you seen the stuff on the time I got reincarnated as a slime?
I've heard a ton about it, but I never really got like the time to watch it.
It looks dumb as can be, but supposedly the fight scenes in it are epic.
Like how I accidentally summoned a Demon King.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of what anime it was. Shonen Kings or something like that. But no. Alright. You know Dragon Quest? The game?
Yeah.
You know the little blue, like, mascot for that shit? Little blue ball?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is this it? Nope. That's a clergy movie. What? There's a clergy movie? I don't think that's it. Is that it?
What are you looking for?
That's not it. Hold on. The one I was just talking about.
Yeah, let me look that up too.
A Demon Lord. Maybe it was Demon Lord. How to not summon a Demon Lord. That's what it's called.
That's what I said.
Yeah. So, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see that too.
It's a good anime in terms of like fight scenes and stuff. And like it's got what seems to be a really good story, and then it goes really hentai. Like really hentai.
I think I'll still check it out. So
Hold on, I'm gonna look up a clip.
I started
That's hopefully not
watching
too hentai.
what's it called? Listeners? Have you seen that yet?
Listeners.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It's on episode 7, I believe, right now. It's pretty good. Trying to think what it reminds me of. It's like, what is the freaking show I'm thinking of? Alright, do you know the movie where dancing gets outlawed? Is that Dirty Dancing?
Footloose?
Footloose? Is that what that is?
Dude!
Is that Footloose?
Yes!
Alright, so
Yes!
it's like Footloose, right? Where music has been like, no one can do music, right? Like, it's completely not allowed, right? So the reason why there's no music is because they use amps and like these things called listeners, which are humans that like have like these like jacking things, right? So when you jack the amp into the listener, they turn into a mech. The amp does.
Whoa!
Yeah. And they have these things called no ears that look like giant moles, and like they fight them.
Okay.
Dude, it's like pretty crazy. I've decided I'm gonna watch it dubbed because I watched it subbed and dubbed the first episode, and the music for it is so much cooler in the dubbed version. Like they're actually taking like American like music for it, so it's actually kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
So I think you would prefer it dubbed just for that simple fact, also.
I mean,
but
yeah, I can see that.
It's pretty dope. Like I can't even remember. Like I know the first episode was like rock themed. The second episode is like blues. Like it's been pretty cool. Like I thought it was gonna be dumb or like really fan servicey, but I mean it's pretty dope. And the animation in it is like phenomenal. I don't know who's behind it, but it's great.
Oh, it's like if you watch God, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. It's been a long time. But I read a manga Risk. I mean, God damn it. Falling Rain, I think, or something. And they made anime out of it, but they named it differently, and it looks beautiful as shit. And then it just stops. But it's totally worth the watch. I just can't remember what the fuck it's called.
I compare it somewhat to Fully Cooley.
Fully Cooley.
Yeah. And Footloose. It's Fully Cooley and Footloose merged into one.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm going to...
How many more Gundams are they gonna make before they run out of ideas of Gundam?
Like, just Gundam style shows, or like Gundam like in general?
We'll do Gundam in general because they still haven't stopped that yet.
I don't see it coming anytime soon.
Because I mean, like, what are we at Gundam?
Google's premium
Last
video
Resolve
now
or
free
some
for
shit.
everyone.
Something
And
like that.
it's right in your calendar.
And then
I'm putting the...
Oh, here it is. Gundam Build Drivers RE Rise.
There you go.
What? I put a GIF in the Discord of what
I just...
how not to whatever how the show's called.
Oh no, they're not called listeners, they're called players. I just sent the trailer for it.
Okay, I'll watch that in a second. That's the GIF of one of the scenes that I was talking about. Don't show the straight up. Does that not slightly remind you of what we were talking about before?
Oh yeah, it does.
And that's just the start of what he does.
Jesus.
Yeah. Alright, now let's watch this listeners kill here.
I think you'll like it. I sent you the subbed version. I think it's subbed. You
sent me a subbed version without subtitles.
Well, you could turn on subs.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, I'll just go to YouTube settings. The 3 dots, click it. Go down.
Yeah, I get subtitles in the language that they are.
No, there should be an English version.
No. I hit subtitles and closed captioning, and it comes up. Gomi.
You know what? Fuck you.
Don't blame me for your fuck up.
That's your fault.
That's my fault?
Mm-hmm.
That's your fault. No, it's auto-generating it in fucking Japanese, and I want to change that.
That's weird that it's not
Click
for you.
settings for more, okay?
How do you watch Dragon Ball Heroes?
It's translated off my website.
Oh, so you use a website to watch it? See, I watch it on YouTube. Because it premieres on YouTube before it premieres on anything.
No, it doesn't.
I swear to God.
I swear to God, it doesn't.
Nick, you won't leak your website right now.
I already gave you my website. What
yeah,
do you
but
mean?
I want people to start watching off your website so it gets banned like mine did. Correction.
Mine won't get banned.
Mine didn't get banned.
Unlike,
it got where I have to make a premium account now to be able to cast it and everything.
I can't even auto translate this into American.
Well, just find that trailer, but in English subbed or something.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Speaking of sub and dub, so for God knows what reason, Funimation is lazy, and they've pushed back release dates for some of their dubbed, My Hero Academia is still not finished dubbed yet. They're still 2 episodes behind.
What? That's stupidity.
Yeah, there's so much stuff. Sub is still coming out weekly for Funimation, but dubs of it is not. It's you're telling me you guys had this done probably, what would you say, 6 months 8 months ago, they probably had all the dub finished.
Right.
And you're telling me
They're doing it once a week to be a dickhead and keep people interested. So they'll keep paying for their service,
which is fine. They can do that because it's at the All right, so it drops on Friday for sub. It drops the next Saturday, English dub. Is how Funimation has been doing it. They drop it in the morning on Saturday, and then that night it premieres on Toonami because they got a partnership deal with Toonami. So Toonami gets exclusive TV rights, streaming. It comes to streaming first on Funimation.
Yeah, well,
website. Yeah. But it's been doing that fine. So let's think here. Back in November, because I watch My Hero subbed and dubbed. I watch it both. That's just how I do everything. I watch Dragon Ball like that. I watch everything like that. Back in December, they took a 2-week break. They blamed it on Christmas and stuff like that, which was okay. You know, you could do that. So that put that 2 weeks behind there. So they have 2 weeks of catch up, right? They're already a week behind, so that's technically 3 weeks of catch up for them. So if anything happens, they're okay. So 4 weeks ago when this shit started, for some reason they don't have 3 episodes. Because it took 3 weeks for them to drop the next episode. And then this week, I was like, cool, I can watch the English dub of it this time. No episode again. I was like, what the heck? So every 3 weeks, they're going to drop one. It's like Funimation. There's no reason for me to pay for your service anymore. Demon Slayer is the same way. It has even dropped dub on Funimation. It's just subbed.
I thought Funimation was the dubbed one and Crunchyroll was the subbed one.
Well, Crunchyroll has streaming rights for same day of sub, where Funimation can do it next day. Crunchyroll has nothing to do with production. They're just they're like Netflix. They don't pay no one. They're just like, hey, you can throw your stuff on our service, pretty much. Where Funimation, they're a production company that has their own streaming service, kind of like DC Universe, HBO Max. They're kind of like that.
They make their own shows.
Yeah, and for some reason,
obviously not working.
It's Sword Art Online still hasn't been on there. It's like, why? They're still like on like season 2 on Funimation. I kid you not. Adult Swim app that I have through Spectrum is up current more than the Funimation app is.
Say that again?
Adult Swim's freaking app for you can watch TV on the go. They're on demand, which everyone knows on demand's like, here, let me sprinkle in a few episodes or some shit like that. Has more of the library for Demon Slayer, Sword Art Online, and Black Clover than freaking Funimation, who has the exclusive rights to these shows. It's like, what?
That's called Adult Swim knows their shit.
I mean, I don't understand it, like, at all. Unless, like, Adult Swim has, like, okay, we get it that you guys dubbed the show, but we're gonna take, like, streaming rights for God knows what reason. Like, it's like, oh, okay, I'll make that deal.
Adult Swim gets more money than they do, probably.
How? They have to buy it.
Adult Swim has been around for so long. They have the rights to so much. I mean, they have the rights to Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha.
All those are Funimation properties.
Yeah.
In America.
But they still have the availability to take them because they got the original contract for it.
No, Funimation
does.
Funimation's the one that made the DVDs for Dragon Ball Z.
Right, but they weren't streaming it. Only Adult Swim was. They weren't streaming it at the time. They were showing it on cable. Right. Still, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because I would remember... You Funimation probably remember
wasn't showing anything.
Because I didn't have cable. So literally, I would it was like once a month they would drop a new VHS volume. God, that makes us sound old. Of Dragon Ball Z on VHS. And I was like a whole season ahead of a Toonami back then.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I'd be at a restaurant and be like, hey, can you put it on Toonami real quick so I can watch Dragon Ball Z? They'd be like, yeah, sure, you're a kid. You look cute. We'll do that for you. Whatever. So they would do that. And they'd be in the cell games. I'd be like, oh, wow, this is cool. I'd get the next volume, and I would be at the World Tournament when Gohan's an adult. And I'm like, what? What happened?
When did he become that old? He just turned Super Saiyan 2 5 days ago. What the fuck, man? Time skip.
I mean, it was weird. But, like, I don't understand. I want to say it's just lazy. Funimation is lazy, baby. Like, that might be just it. Like, I pay for their service. Like, I'm not crapping on them. I just want content there. Like, I'm the weird person that watched subbed and dubbed. And yet, I can't do that because they don't want to drop their content. But I pay yearly. Like, I don't know. What's your topic?
I got a good topic. Okay. Now, which do you like better? And I'll explain. Let me make sure I get the right ones here. Okay. This should be... Yeah. Okay, and then this one should be... Yep. Alright. So there's two different versions of this fight.
She's there in
which
Discord.
is really annoying. Yeah. Two different versions of this fight. One version is the show. One version is the movie.
Alright.
Which one do you like better?
Are both these the dub version? Because I was going to say, if you're talking about the dubbing of Dragon Ball Super, I think it's god-awful.
No, not the dubbed. I give no shit about the dub. I'm talking about the fight.
Oh.
Which one do you like better?
I like...
show's fight or the movie's fight?
The movie looks prettier, but the show's is better, I believe.
Say something, are you okay?
I give no fucks about pretty. I think the movie did a fantastic job because it shows how Beerus got caught out. And Beerus could have died. Whereas in the anime, they were like, he's about on even tides, and then Beerus just turns up a notch.
We should do a watch-along one day and, like, watch the movie and then watch the first, like, 20 episodes or whatever it is that is Battle of Gods. My Bulma!
Yeah, when in the movie, I think they do a fantastic job of him just whooping Beerus' dick off. Like, he's like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, he does embarrass the shit out of himself. But his reaction was even better in the movie than I think, than in my opinion, than in the show. Because in his reaction in the show, Beerus stands there, watches him power up, and gives no fuck.
See, that's the thing, is I think the show had a better build-up for Vegeta there, but, like, it just pumps him out. He gets beat, just, like, clap, like, super quick.
Yeah. But it just shows how he got caught out and how he was unexpecting of the Saiyans being able to be that strong in the movie. Because straight up, he gets punched in the face, like, I don't give a fuck. And just keeps wailing on him, knocks his ass back, and then blows him the fuck up.
Boom.
And it just shows, like, what a Saiyan can do with the anger. As long as he can control his anger.
Are you caught up on the manga?
Fuck! How do you know I don't read that manga?
Why not?
I like seeing fight scenes firsthand.
I can't wait anymore.
But don't get me wrong, I read all of the fucking Tokyo Ghoul. So... No, the manga you need to read is not Dragon Ball Super.
Boruto?
Dragon Ball Super Kami.
Kami? What's that?
Right! I didn't know either. I was on YouTube. Let me pull it back up here. And I keep running into these videos on my home screen. about Dragon Ball Z, and I'm like, all right, well, this guy kind of knows what he's talking about. I guess I can watch a few more. And then,
Oh, dude, I think I just got copyright striked.
For what?
The audio.
The audio of what? We haven't played any audio yet.
Yeah, but it was playing the audio of his fights.
How'd you get copyright strike that fast?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm making sure.
He knows what he's talking about. I guess I can watch a few more. And because we're using a fight scene?
Oh, dude, I think I just got copyright. No, we're still good. We're still good.
Let's say, well, we could put at the end, like, this long speech how we're not taking anything for money.
No.
I mean, that's all you basically have to do. All right, let me see if I can find these videos real quick. My kids get on my YouTube, so I gotta get through all that shit. But basically, these videos, which are really good, he's good at explaining the manga. It's a manga of a different dimensions Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, have you read the fan series on I Got Turned Into Yamcha?
No, I have not read the fan series. I got turned into Yamcha.
So this kid that's obsessed with Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
He gets put, or he I don't know how it happens, but he gets put into Yamcha's body, right? Well, he's already seen everything. He knows the future of everything, all that, right?
Right.
So he knows, alright, I need to trade it here in the hyperbolic time chamber before the Saiyans come. I need to do this on Namek. I need to do this before the Cell Games. And it only goes up... So he's already
thought it all through.
Yes. And it only goes up until the Cell Games, after the Cell Games. But, dude, it's pretty funny. But Yamcha's your hero.
I bet you he still dies in the Cell Games, though.
No.
No? I don't think Yamcha should be able to boost his power that high, then.
It's called Kami?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Because it's just popping up Kami. Kami.
Super... Is it Super Kai? Oh, Super Kai.
So what are they doing?
K-A-I. So it's a different, not dimension. Yeah, it's a parallel dimension. So basically, Goku and Vegeta are still good guys, still heroes, all that shit. But instead of Maro, is Maro the 13th god?
No, he's the bad guy that's going on right now.
Yeah, he's the 13th universe god that was killed, I thought.
No.
Oh. Is he the magician god then?
No, he's not a god at all. He's just more like a Frieza type dude. He's
a sorcerer though, right?
It took all the Supreme Kais. Alright, you know how all the Supreme Kais fought Kid Buu?
Yeah.
So the fat Supreme Kai that turned in, or that Majin Buu
absorbed and stuff?
Yeah. He's the one that trapped him, and kind of like what they did to Garlic Jr.
Okay.
And he got out, is what happened.
Yeah, and he can absorb planets and shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching videos about it. But that's how I found this Super Kai. Super Kai is if Maro doesn't exist. Instead, the angel from the 13th universe, which was supposed to be destroyed,
I think
was hiding in a totally different dimension.
Dude, you're not reading shit on nothing besides the manga, the actual manga. Because the angel you're talking about is Whis' brother. Spoilers for anyone that's watching this right now.
Yeah.
But that's Whis' brother who trains with Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber. Is that what you're about to tell me?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say, that's what goes on in this.
This is Whis' other brother.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about this dude.
No, because you know how I know I'm not talking about him? Because he's the son of the Supreme God. I mean, the Supreme Angel.
Hold on.
And he's a dick. Let me figure out his name.
Does he look like
Murno? His name is Murno.
Yeah, it's him.
Murno looks like. Hold on.
Does he look like this?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a different dimension.
Right,
Hold on.
Moro is. If you're talking about Moro, does he look like a ram?
Nope, that's Moro. I know who Moro is. This is Murno in the, other universe. He's the guy on the far left.
You
should know that because you know who the other three are.
Okay.
That's what he looks like in the other dimension. Now, he is supposedly stronger than Whis, and according to the guy who does the videos, which, I mean, it's his opinion, he almost rivals the Supreme Angel. And basically, he, in his universe, before it was destroyed, so when the universe got destroyed, he hid in another dimension. So he didn't die.
So it sounds like what they kind of did with Whis' brother.
Right. But he comes back. He's the
fallen angel. It's Murno. Arrives in Universe 13. So okay, so now I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, he comes back pissed off, right?
So it's based off of like kind of what they're doing with this shit now in the manga.
Is Murno trying to train Goku because he sees hidden talent that he saw in his own universe?
No. Okay, so the whole purpose of Whis' brother is it was kind of like a reverse type thing with Zamasu, where Zamasu didn't like mortals and shit like that. Okay. Miris wasn't like, what can I say? Not like not grounded, but like he was like he thought too highly of himself. So they sent him to like pretty much just pretend to be a mortal to, be a better angel. I don't know. I think that's what it was. They still haven't really got into it yet. But he's been working with the Pride Troopers. Is that their name?
Yeah.
Troop. He's been their top agent for like the past 10 years or something like that. He's been like the number one guy. And like they come to take take Boo from Earth because Moro escaped and they needed that Supreme Kai to recapture him. And Goku and Vegeta's like, you ain't taking no one. And he knocks both of them out in one hit.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So, Moro in this universe, in this dimension, is fucking dope as shit. He's got magical abilities. When I mean magical abilities, that's a clone. That does the same damage. Basically, if you made a clone of the baddest, badass boss in the favorite video game you have, that's what he did for himself. Just to fucking fuck around. He has like 16 of them on a different planet. Just for funsies. But nevertheless, he's a badass. And in his universe, there was Saiyans, just like Goku and Vegeta. But they had a hidden talent that supposedly rivaled everything and scared the gods. Yeah, that's something hard to do if you're scaring every god. So, that's why the universe was deleted, to get rid of it. Well, when Moro found Goku and Vegeta just charges at him, starts trying to fight him, loses, but Moro shows interest, and he's like, ooh, hey, I see what I like. Oh, yeah, I like this. So, teleports both Goku and Vegeta to a different planet. Well, Whis shows up with the Supreme God. The Supreme Angel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Morrow teleports them 100. Oh no.
You don't need to know the exact number.
No, it's an hour.
Oh.
I was gonna say 100 minutes, but he teleports them an hour away. And not only does he teleport them an hour away, he hallucinates both of them. Yeah, not only does he hallucinate Whis, which should be pretty easy, he's stronger than Whis anyway, he puts a fucking spell to hallucinate the Supreme Angel. And he looks at Goku and Vegeta, he goes, now, they'll be out of that in a minute, but let's have some fun. And then they're sitting there like, we're not going to do what you want us to do, blah, 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 and he goes, Vegeta's like, we're not going to fight on Earth anyway. We're not going to risk killing our people again. And he goes, oh, don't worry. Teleports every Z fighter to the fight area. And then says, all the humans are dead. Oh, no, all the humans are gone. Everyone you loved, everyone you care about is gone already. I took care of that. We can fight now.
Jesus. I'm going to check that out.
And Gohan's about to go fucking ham. Straight up looks like he's about to beat the shit out of him. Piccolo stops him and he's like, you're cute.
You're cute.
And looks back at Vegeta and just smiles like he can see something in Vegeta and he just wants it. And I'm like, ooh, this is going to get dope. But basically, one of their plans to kill Morrow, which fails. Spoiler alert. Vegeta.
I know. I'm not even going to have to read it.
Golden Frieza, Goku, and Boo all fight Morrow and fucking lose. Frieza almost dies, but they take Boo, and remember how he could take people's powers by eating them?
Yeah.
Not eating them,
absorbing them,
forming into them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they made a plan with Fat Boo to do that to all the Z fighters besides Vegeta and Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku. He absorbs everybody. Should be the fucking strongest thing in the universe, technically. And Morrow just laughs at him. So what I've caught up to so far, I think it's the most recent one, is Goku is doing some special training somewhere. Vegeta is training with the Supreme Angel. And when I mean training, it's more like an ass whooping, because one of the pictures is Vegeta's face after getting punched in the stomach and laying on the ground. And the Supreme Angel looks at him and goes, I gotta give it to you, man. I'm not at 100% yet, but you're actually making me sweat.
That's what I don't think we'll ever see, is what he can do. Because, like, with Dragon Ball Heroes, if you watched you watched all that, didn't you?
Yeah.
When he goes and trains with Goku, you don't see any of that. And then in the new manga series, he finds out, which is weird that they act like they didn't know where he's at, since, like, you know, they're supposed to be able to see all things going on in the universes and all that. But everyone acts like they did not know that Whis' little brother has been, like, running around, you know, like, actually interacting and changing, like, how things are supposed to go. Like, angels aren't supposed to help fight.
Mess with the fragment of reality. Yeah.
Yes. And, like, they
it's
act
a rule
like...
the gods have, too.
They act like they didn't know that. So, like, Whis came and, like, got him when he was training with Goku. But, like, the Supreme one wanted to go and kill him. And Whis is like, let me do it. So, it was lame.
I don't think they did see it all. And there's a reason why. Now, the gods, the angels can see anything going on in the universe, right? Makes sense. He's an angel. Couldn't he stop them from seeing?
No. You gotta think about it. So the Supreme Angel isn't just at his level, but he also has Xenos, 2 of them, that he overlooks, that has to be able to just destroy universes by instinct. So you can't just say that.
Yeah, but Xenos doesn't fucking pay attention to anything.
But
that's all done by
the Supreme Angel.
Yeah, the Supreme Angel tells them, "Hey, just delete this. We don't need it right now."
Yeah, and you're going to tell me he can't see that? That's a flaw. It
doesn't mean that one of the angels can't. No, hold on. It doesn't mean that one of the angels can't suppress that. Now, I wouldn't say suppress it forever. You said he's been running around for a while. He helped the troop out. He helped some other people out, right?
And now he's. They don't.
He never.
They don't catch on
doing any of that.
But you're telling me it takes them to run into Goku and Vegeta for anyone to know what he's been doing, just because they're like,
yes, because of the fact that. Hold on. Yes, because of the fact that Goku and Vegeta are on their what's the word I'm looking for? Radar.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Goku is hella known by the Xenos.
Mm-hmm.
So the Supreme One has to pay attention because he can't let him die. And Vegeta is being, in my opinion, trained to be the new god of destruction.
He's not.
You can't prove that, bitch. Once Bulma dies, all he's got left is Bulma, and I know he wants to stay alive to see her live.
Oh, you don't care about Trunks? You saying you don't care about Trunks?
When was he a parent to Trunks?
He's a good parent now.
Buu Saga doesn't count. Buu Saga doesn't count.
Buu Saga on, he counts.
No.
All I'm saying is, see, that's another thing. I'm about to just start spoiling everything for the manga for you, and I don't want to do that.
I just spoiled half a Kai.
But that's not canon. I don't care about uncanon stuff.
I don't know that.
It's not canon.
I haven't looked that up.
It'll take me 5 seconds to look it up and know it's not canon.
I'm telling you right now, if it was, it'd be totally dope. Because the Buu idea was badass.
The Buu idea?
You see it in the picture.
Alright, here's the thing.
I gotta tell you something. You see it in the picture?
They are trying to find a way to kill off Buu.
Oh yeah, but you see that in the picture. What he looks like?
They need to find a better solution. Alright, think about it this way, right? So, at the Tournament of Power, or not the Tournament of Power, but the tournament between Universe 7 and 6, he falls asleep during the exam. So he got disqualified.
Okay.
During Golden Frieza fight, he was asleep. Then, when they go to pick him up for the Tournament of Power, he's asleep hibernating again. What's happening right now? He's asleep. So they were able to bring out the Supreme Kai out of him.
What they could be doing, they could be opening up a new avenue. If they take out Supreme Kai, what does Buu turn back into?
No, see, they didn't take him out. Some way he's able to take... Buu's allowing him to take over his body right now, is what's going on.
Well, what I'm saying is if it does happen and the Supreme Kai gets knocked out, what does Buu turn back into?
Look, Kid Buu, yes. But that's not what they're going to do.
And the second strongest thing in the Dragon Ball Z series, up until now, what?
You got to think about it. That's not what they're doing with it. It's where... Alright, so if
awesome.
You look at Buu, you look at the reasoning behind making him, is Toriyama was done doing Dragon Ball. They wanted another series, so he's like, fine, here you go. I'll give you the Buu Saga. The Buu Saga... And if you look at Buu, he's a mystical character, magical stuff. You know, he can't die. You blow him up, he just regenerates.
No, he dies in... Oh, never mind.
Exactly. Like, you don't...
He dies in GT.
Yeah. Exactly, GT's another example of it. They could not give him anything. Like, they have to find a way to keep him written off. The way they writ him off in GT was, alright, he fused with Oob. So they made the perfect Majin Oob. But, like...
That's what I'm saying. It should totally do what Kai's doing right now and make him relevant again. Because
you make him that relevant...
He is relevant is awesome.
But here's the thing. He has unlimited energy like the androids. He can regenerate. So even if he gets defeated, he can still just, alright, I regenerate and I'm back to good. You know what I mean? That's a plot hole. Like, here's this dude that just cannot get beat. So,
yeah, but I think in Kai, even with all the power he has right now, he's about to get like mutilated. Because so basically,
but that's also just a fan concept. You're gonna tell me the Boo people would be okay with him writing him off like that? Like, what? That makes no sense. How can that happen? The only one that should be able to kill Majin Buu is Beerus. And that's just because he can do Hakai.
Can kill him too.
Well, duh. Shut up. But Beerus...
That's what I'm saying. Moro is an angel in... Miro is an angel in this one. Yeah.
But that's just not canon.
The reason why I think this would be a cool way to do it is what makes this angel mad. What makes him mad is when Vegeta goes to train with the Supreme One, he finds out, teleports in, teleports the other two away, teleports everyone, and that's when I told you about like the fight scene that's about to go off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got mad because he was training with his dad, and he wouldn't train with him.
I'll tell you why this will never happen. Do you remember when the Tournament of Power first came out? Like, everyone was doing their speculations and all that. Everyone thought the Supreme Angel was a bad guy.
I still think he's a bad guy.
He's not. They're not. It's just never going to happen. Because here's the thing. They will discredit all the... Like, they finally made Dragon Ball to a point where it doesn't make... Or it's not a bad idea to make Goku stronger. Goku isn't the strongest. You know what I mean? There's more to this humongous universe than just...
They proved that point real hard when fucking Jiren at full power was able to take on Ultra Instinct.
But here's the thing. What they messed up with that was then put Goku at a higher ladder. What was Jiren also known as? Someone that rivals God's power. So now if you put Jiren and Goku at Beerus' level, there's only 2 more ladders that are in the entire universe that can play with them. They will never go bad, because if they do, that just limits everything, and then the story goes bland again. You know? They needed them to bulk up, because, like, Goku and Vegeta were already at this point where, like, alright, how are we going to introduce new characters, and they just don't look already OP? You know what I mean? You can't just, like, oh, this dude was just dicking off in the universe while Goku was fighting Frieza, and Frieza's just the strongest person in the universe. You know what I mean? So, like, Dragon Ball Z set them up for failure from that point. So, like, they did the Android route to, like, alright, here's something that's been paying attention to everything. And then with Boo, that was something they got rid of before Frieza was even an adult. So, like, Boo wasn't a big deal. So that makes sense why Boo can be this crazy threat for them. But now, how do you introduce new villains without, you know... So they have to have the different universes, and they have to keep the angels and the Supreme Angel at a certain level. Because if they lower that level to Goku and Vegeta's, then that's when the story will just go dull again.
They could definitely bring the level back up, though. This will be my last topic because we got to end this in a minute. Yeah, it's been that long already.
Yeah.
But they could do this. Now, there's been a theory that no one has debunked yet. Goku, well, not Goku himself. Was it 17?
17. Did what?
Whoever used the Super Dragon Balls.
17.
17 says he wants every universe that was erased to come back. That means the 13th comes back. Technically.
13th wasn't gone.
Can have 15. Shit.
Isn't there 15 universes and 14 and 15?
There were 13 in the anime.
Was there 13?
They didn't name the
13 and 1, 12 and 2, 10 or 11 and 3, 10 and 4, 9 and 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So yeah.
There wasn't 14. No, there wasn't 13 in the Tournament of Power. There was 12.
Yeah. No, there was 10.
The 13th was
I'm
sorry.
There was 8 because there was 80 fighters. So
12.
Just
three
12.
backed out.
No, 12, 11, 1 and 2 were too powerful for the tournament. Their levels were at a level where they didn't want to use it.
13 was erased for trying to kill all the gods. Supreme One did that. It was admitted. He wished 17 wished every universe back. How strong is 13 that Supreme One had to erase it?
Well, here's the same way they debunked the Saiyans coming back. They could do the same thing with that. There's a time limit on how long something can be dead or gone where it can no longer be wished back. You know.
Not for the Super Dragon Balls.
Well, we don't know its where its limitations are and stuff like that. And which they're gonna add limitations.
There was none.
They say so.
If they drop over themselves, it's bullshit. But there was 0 limitations according to the Supreme One. Any wish will be granted. Period.
You gotta think about it. You still got 4 universes we haven't explored yet. 1, 2, 12, and 11.
You got 1, 2, 12, 11, and then 13. If 13 got erased for being so powerful they were trying to rival all the gods, and 1, 2, 12, and 11 aren't even getting touched, but they're powerful, what the fuck does 13 have that we don't know about?
Right.
Because, I don't care who you are, if the badass of badasses deletes your universe, there's a problem.
Have you listened or watched Broku72's videos on YouTube? I think you'd like his if you like fan theory type stories and stuff like that.
I don't think so.
So like he does like what if Goku turned Super Saiyan in the Saiyan saga and stuff like that, and like how like he's like really knowledgeable on like power scaling. So you know how that used to be a thing before the Android saga. So like he keeps track of like power scaling for everyone for it and everything. And like he'll do stuff like what if Beerus woke up here and like you know what I mean and like interacts with the story from those points and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
I think you should watch them. You'd love it. Cuz like they even do like what if future Gohan lived and not Trunks and he came back to the present.
Oh, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, like he does all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, check him out on YouTube. He does a bunch of cool like fan theory stories. And there's like multiple parts to different ones. Like he did one where like during the time skip from Cell Saga to Buu Saga, Gohan like misses his dad and he wants a father figure for Goten. And since Goku won't come back, he wishes back Goku's real father, Bardock, and trains Bardock up and stuff like that. Yeah. Like.
All right. Well, this has been fun, good sir.
Oh yes, it is time. Well, guys.
Thank you for joining the video.
Yeah.
If you have any topics, give us some because literally we ran out of topics today and we just did a whole talk.
I know on Dragon Ball fan theories. That was a lot of fun. Yeti, do you have anything for the fans? No. I like your
good talk, Yeti.
I like your picture. You had a lot to contribute tonight.
Nice toupee.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much.
Well,